All right, I'm gonna spawn in. I'm South America is where I'm gonna go.
I'm feeling I'm
Greenland,
going to spawn in Greenland because I'll be immune to
aka the
plague.
51st state.
No, that's Canada. This is
Okay.
52nd.
Well,
This is the
I thought the
52nd.
provinces would get state status. Hey guys, if
Yeah.
you're just joining this video, this is actually a kind of new variant from the game Openfront. A little bit different gameplay, and we'll kind of walk you through how that is different. It was actually ally with each other this time, not nuke each other.
Oh, no Merving.
Well, you can try to MIRV, but it doesn't work the same as a regular game. All right,
True.
I'm just gonna do expansions. I do need to kind of stay around 50% troop or population cap. Let's see if I can get a little bit more of this
All right,
precedence.
I'm taking the leaderboard already.
Careful with taking the leaderboard because then you have way too many bots around you that are they all tend to kind of fight you. So you don't actually want to have overexpanded in the beginning.
Yeah, well, I'm double the pop of all of them. I found myself a tried and true strategy of as I always have at least triple digit troops in the wilderness.
Nice.
Like I just conquered my first guy.
Yeah, I'm about to take one guy. I'm trying to like not expand over all the rivers because then hopefully the bots won't attack as hard. All right.
Yeah.
After I
Getting
take down these first couple of bots, I'm gonna put down a what's it called? Probably a cities first, and then I'm gonna need a research lab. Um, I want to be able to use cruise missiles to take out the enemy defense posts.
yeah, I'm going kind of the old fashioned murder your neighbors strategy early on.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Uh, I prioritize getting defense posts up on one side so I don't have a war on two
Do
fronts.
you have any, when you hover over the bots, you can kind of see if they're a nation or a bot. The nation have a different AI, so just be careful of them. They'll
Yeah,
attack you pretty hard.
luckily I'm just surrounded by normal bots.
I'm going to take out another couple bots and try to get a seaport down. If you want to put a port down and we can trade, like
Yeah,
trade is a factor of distance as well, kind of like Age of Empires. So it you'll get a lot of gold when our ships reach each other. But we got to secure the trade route with warships eventually.
yeah, you're actually number three. I'm number four right now. So
Nice. Australia
um,
for some reason just taken off.
Australia always takes off. I've determined that Australia is just imba.
They've already got multiple cities
It,
and a port. This is ridiculous.
yeah,
I'm putting down my second city. There we go. I'll probably just take out a
yeah.
couple more bots and then start working on the research labs and stuff.
I'm two cities in.
Okay, good. Right now in the code, the cities give you 500 like passive gold. The ports give you 300, and a nuclear power plant gives you 800. So it is kind of worth it to get a nuclear power plant, but this cost does scale past the cost of a city. So like I think two is kind of like the meta.
Yeah.
I've got some
Well, I
population.
think I have most of my my area done.
Okay, nice.
Um,
Oh, you're looking good. I'm gonna try to capture all of South America first. I probably will ignore Antarctica, but then we can try to tackle North America together. I don't want to
yeah.
like prevent you from
I,
expanding though, so
well, I always like to send a ship out towards the UK. I like it here because I have a foothold into both the Americas and Europe.
nice. So one more
So
thing
like,
to explain for people that are watching, like when you go to the build menu here, you've got these little icons in the top left. That's your research level that's required. If you hover over a player, you'll see their tech level. So right now I have one research post down. I need a second research post to be able to unlock the nuclear power plant. So I'll put that down. And as soon as that's built, we'll get the extra tech level. There we go, tech level 2, and I'll put down a power plant. Um, it's weird. In the smaller map, there's some different nations. There's like Colombia usually is a powerhouse, and then you've got Venezuela as well. But down here, it's like just Argentina and Brazil. I'm gonna put
Yeah,
my
I'm also a big fan of putting out lots of warships. Controlling the oceans can be quite powerful.
yeah, capturing trade is insane. Like I'm gonna put down
Also, just preventing
warships,
the naval invasions of your from your enemies.
right?
Like that's another reason why I like this. Once I clear off the island, I can surround it with warships,
And you're
and
basically
it's
impervious. Yeah.
yeah, people have to missile me out to kill me.
That's one thing I'll change. I'll make like hypersonic missiles that can attack ships. Because right now the ships move too quickly, so it's
You
like they won't be in the
you
spot.
if you use nukes, it's a really good way to take care of ships.
Yeah, but you got to get really lucky or have like a really close by launcher because the ships move, right? So it's like if they're not in the blast radius when it hits.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I've got 5 million gold. I probably should be
So
spending some of this. I'm gonna put down a SAM
let's
turret in the south and probably one in the north as well to cover that area. SAMs aren't as expensive as the base game. Like the first one's just like 500,000, I think it was. So definitely you should be putting those down. Argentina's attacking me.
yeah, dropping my first power plant to become a nuclear power.
Nice. One thing that I've also changed with the code here is that when you make an attack, both sides' troops are advancing. So what that allows to happen is they're losing their troops on your defense posts while you're losing. So basically, defense posts benefit both sides in the war, which is realistic. I mean, like if you look at modern day conflicts, it's like there's obviously hard points that you're trying to capture, and then you're taking advantage of like opportunities to counterattack or have a concentration of forces, and I wanted to kind of emulate that in this game. Let's see here. I've captured one of their missile silos. I'm gonna get a couple more cities down and a couple more silos.
Let's go ahead and destroy this corporation that popped up on my shore.
Oh, the Corpos.
Yeah,
Argentina's down to 100,000 troops. I got 200,000. Do I
if I
ally with
can.
Brazil or do I take them over? If I ally with them, then
Well, Brazil's taking my trade ship, so I'm kind of salty at them.
okay, let's. I'll take them out then.
Trying to get into Canada if I can.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a second. I've got to kind of. I don't have enough troops to push Brazil yet, so actually, I think this might be a good time to use some cruise missiles. I'll do a military strike on them. So military strikes, how they work is it will try to target first their SAM sites with 3 missiles per, so there's a little bit of overkill to deal with interceptions. Then the next wave will target things like their missile silos and then their defense posts. So when you're doing a little attack with your army, if you can take out their defense posts, you save a lot of your men. So you want to kind of do a combined arms warfare strategy.
Yeah. I also like to get little tiny footholds on the larger islands, like Ireland, the UK, and stuff.
Yeah,
They're off the coast of Kant, and then throw a couple defense posts, a SAM site or two down, and missile silo, and make them kind of these little self-contained.
yeah. Like the
Um,
nations won't do strike packages on you yet, um, but it's something that's planned. Like, and when they do, you're gonna want to have enough SAM defense to cover your different attack vectors. Like, I mean, in Greenland, you don't have any attacks from the north, at least, but you could get attacked from North America or from Europe. So you got to have basically defenses on. Iceland's a great place to put defenses, like you were saying. But let me see if I can take out a few more of their SAM sites. And like the way that the destruction works, the first hit from a cruise missile just disables it. The second hit destroys it, and the disable is like 30 to 45 seconds. So it's enough for you to hopefully just move forward and capture. Eventually, there'll be more strike package options where you can actually just kind of what do you call it? Like put their infrastructure in critical condition so you can capture it. I mean, you don't always want to destroy a SAM site. Like a SAM site's like 2 million gold, so why would you want to like just wipe that out? If you can capture it intact, even better.
I just got a few million gold from conquering some stuff, so I want to drop some SAM sites on my mainland, as well as some more missile silos
And then
and
if
cities.
it looks like Argentina's still got a warship. They don't have much gold left, but you will actually capture all their gold when you take out their remaining land. Let's see. So yeah, that was their last ship. If you click on a player, you can kind of see where their last remaining um, sites are. So just keep that in mind when you guys are playing. So Brazil's requesting the alliance, which means I'm winning. Let's see if we can get in.
Some more warships over here. Yeah, I'll deploy like mini fleets of warships, like three or four in a single spot, just to hold it. If it's an area I think is at risk,
Yeah, good
especially.
strat.
Um, I find sometimes it can pay off a little bit more than expanding my economy early on.
I mean, yeah, it kind of snowballs, right, when you're getting more and more gold from those warships. One more thing I want to explain to people watching is see this reserve troop ratio and this attack ratio. Attack ratio represents how many troops you're initially going to send. So right now I have 300,000, so my initial attack size would be 30,000, right? Reserve troop ratio means I only want to send at max 75% of my total troops. I want to keep some back for defense at all times. Now I can play with this ratio. If I'm being attacked by, if I have multiple fronts I'm pushing, you definitely want to raise that reserve troop ratio so you're saving enough troops for your defenses because more and more are going to be allocated to these front lines in the kind of conscription code. Another thing to note here is that the auto conscription code is only going to send troops up to 3 times the number of troops of your enemy. So right now, like Brazil's got 15,000, it's going to stop adding more troops around about 45,000 if it works. Maybe it's not working.
Yeah, right now my main concern is Norway, but the
Uh,
UK and Norway have gone to nuclear war.
as
Which
long as they target themselves, it's like it's okay.
yeah, so I'm going to and then I got France on another side that I'm kind of chilling with.
Okay, I've
I like to
completely
plop down lots
captured
of.
South America. Where do you want to push? Oh, what? Why is Norway in North America? It makes no sense. Like I went over here for actual Norway alone.
Yeah, so I think we gotta
I'm gonna attack you
get
on
rid
this
of
one.
Norway. Yeah, I for you, I would go into the U.S. Um,
I took over Dominican Republic. Is that what that is? Yeah. And then Cuba.
I have a foothold into the U.S. now.
I'm gonna put some more warships in the Gulf of America.
Yeah, Gulf of America needs more warships. Well, it's soon going to be the Gulf of Mars. Well, I've accidentally attacked Norway, but that's fine because I'm winning mostly. So
Nice. I've
I'm just going to
captured
get some
America's
more
SAM site, so I can keep
offensive defense posts, as I like to call them.
offensive defense posts. Is this you?
Yeah.
It's funny you're like the same color as I am.
Yeah.
Ally
Um,
with me again, just so our warships don't attack each other.
yeah. I'm going to get some warships out in the Gulf as well. I'm going to get some ports there. All right, expand, expand, expand. I want those cities.
All right, I'm attacking Norway.
Okay. All right. Oh, that's nice.
I'll
I need
concentrate on
to.
them. I should be able to wipe them out. I've got like
Oh yeah,
400,000
I
troops.
can I can wipe them clean pretty quick.
I'm gonna
They got.
show viewers how you mass assign cities. So I'm gonna put my cities actually over on the back side so that if there's missile attacks from that direction, I won't get hit. But say I want to put a city cluster here. What you do is you kind of line up the build menu and then you hold control and you can just kind of place like it does it all at once. So
Yeah, let's see. Norway about to run out of troops attacking me, so
you got
I
little
can.
blobs all over from Norway if you clean
Yeah,
those up.
it's prioritizing the north. That's fine. Um,
And like, if you hold the space bar, you can see the terrain of the territory. Plains is green; it's easiest to attack. Mountains are a little bit harder, and then ice is just like horrible. You lose more troops when you take different types of land. So that's why
yeah,
your troops kind of surge through those plains.
I just captured Norway, and that will allow me to get the most devastating technology out.
Nice. Oh,
Um,
you finish capturing up all these little guys. Like you got like the Persian colony and all these other ones. They have look how much gold they have. It's like 1.6 million,
yeah,
1.3. Like that'd be a nice little gold boost. You probably get 8 to 10 million there.
yeah. I'm trying to plop some cities over in and SAM sites in my homeland of Greenland. I'm pretty sure the amount of radiation popping out is enough to actually make it green instead of ice at this point.
Yeah, we went full nuclear power.
Even though I haven't launched a single missile this whole game, which is
Not even defensive missiles.
well, SAM sites don't count, but in my opinion,
Hmm.
but I haven't like launched a single missile
Oh,
attack.
did you just put those SAM sites down? Because I'm like, why are they all grayed out? But yeah, they were
Yeah, I got 20 something million gold from Norway
nice.
and most of their country's infrastructure. So, oh, that's a nice island.
I'll put down another cluster of cities, and then I'll
So France, I think's my or Chad. Chad's not a bad hit, or France. I do control all the waters around France.
okay. Let me put some warships down, like over near Chad. I'm gonna finish taking out Antarctica though. I'm almost complete with that invasion.
Okay. Actually, I don't like Mongolia. They're who do we want to not exist? That's my
Well,
question.
Mongolia only has 5 SAMs, so they're definitely weak to a missile
Well,
strike. France though has 13, but if we
I
fly
have
over
30
France,
million gold that I can merge.
okay, do a MIRV on probably Madagascar. No, do it on France. France is the
Well,
strongest. We'll save them.
France I can do a naval invasion on pretty
Yeah, do
easily.
Mongolia then with a MIRV. Um, Let me know when you launch
All
it because
right.
I want to record this.
Oh, someone's already nuking Mongolia.
Oh, it's not a MIRV though.
It's not a MIRV. The MIRV might have to wait because I only can launch one MIRV right now, so I might have to keep it in my back
I
pocket.
think it's still 25 mil to launch a MIRV, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's 25 mil, so it's really expensive, and it's not necessarily worth it early on because you end up losing all the resources
Yeah, like
of that
you want
country.
definitely want to capture some of those structures if you can. The other strike package mode is called Scorched Earth. The difference between that and military strike. So military strike is like still the initial elements of it, but then the last element, it will actually fire a atomic bomb at every city. It's kind of insane if you have enough launchers. It will just kind of like steamroll flatten the entire world. It's funny to watch. I mean, it's horrible to watch. Yeah, absolutely horrible.
Yeah,
Thinking about all
it's
those
the
civilian
worst.
casualties. Yep, that's
We care
that's
about civilians
we do. That's why I allocate
sometimes.
some on my worker pop ratio.
Well, Europe is crumbling
You
to
already
me.
invaded France. Okay, I gotta take out Madagascar now. I can't let you have all the fun.
Yeah. Uh, send send ship.
Yeah, the bots may need a little bit of a buff
All
because
right,
they're slow to keep
Mongolia is
up.
kind of scary, so Mongolia is going to get merged.
Hit them. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, so the MIRV's got a couple changes. The biggest one is the bombs will be more spaced out, and there'll be less of them, and then the radius of the bombs is slightly smaller now than the atomic bomb. Kind of makes it a little more fair, rather than it being like a total annihilation of your nation. It's gonna be, um, it definitely set you back
Mongolia is
still.
dead. Uh,
Yeah, time to. I'm gonna make some missile launchers so
I,
that I
I
can
I like
beat
to
it.
follow up merge with scorched earth strike just to clean them out.
I only
It's
have
kind of
16 operational silos. Those are rookie numbers. in our beta testing, we've gotten up to like 200, 300 each. So what's funny is the lag has actually not been that bad at all since we made some changes. Oh, I just cruise missile myself. That was dumb.
Yeah.
I might need to change that too.
Well, there's times where I've actually found destroying my own defenses has been vital. If I know I'm being overran.
Oh, so they don't
And
capture
I
the
don't
base.
want to give up. Yeah, I don't want to give up the city. I'll nuke my own city.
That's an interesting thing.
Uh,
Maybe I can make a mode where you can like set up charges and actually whatever it's called, like blowing bridges, kind of.
Send out some
Okay, I'm
warships.
at 85 missile launchers. Oh, is this me? Oh yeah, I already took over Madagascar. All right, I'm gonna launch against Mongolia with a military
Well,
strike.
Mongolia is dead, as you can see by my invasion.
Oh, now it's official.
France really
Oh,
wants
destroy.
to ally with me. Oh, Mongolia is not
Oh,
dead.
there's like no targets. We can't get a good missile strike if there's no targets left.
Yeah, that's kind of
We
the point.
we destroyed them all too quickly.
Uh, yeah, there's
I'll grab a screenshot of this, but
uh,
yeah,
it's
the game's
been
very different in playstyle from the original. Like the original is basically a couple strategies. You can snowball or trade max and then do MIRVs. In this game, it's like MIRVs not an end all be all, and they're gated behind tech. Like let me show you down here. But in order to unlock the MIRV, it's a tech level 5 item. So I've got to get 2 more tech levels, which isn't the end of the world. It's like 1.1 million. So it does require a significant investment, but the biggest thing is you can see that your enemy's going for a MIRV because the only reason they'd be teching up is like, okay, they're trying to get somebody from that category. So it gives you a little bit of a warning because like these research labs do take a second to construct. So all right, see here. Madagascar is still
it.
alive. It's time for a
It's a
scorched
little bit of
earth.
a pain cleaning up these
Australia.
islands once in a while, but
I've watched scorched earth attacks against every remaining
where
player.
should except me, right?
Yeah, yeah. I need
Because
to ally with
I
you again, apparently.
oh,
So, one thing about the
because
strikes is they will send decoy missiles as well with the later attacks.
Australia doesn't exist anymore.
Oh no. Oh crap.
Or Australia exists, but they won't send enough.
You have more troops than me. What the heck? No, I have more
Yeah,
troops. You have more land. What the heck?
a lot of my troops are currently deployed. So I have like millions of troops actively deployed at any given moment.
Yeah. It's funny. Australia's like retreated to Antarctica to try to get away from you, and yeah, that was some nice gold captures just now. All right, see who's left. Poland with 0.07%.
I found
Probably won't make it. I'm gonna.
Madagascar is in Madagascar. I'm taking care of it,
Did you pick
luckily.
Australia? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Australia doesn't need to exist.
You gotta change
As
the
far
way
as
that. So there's like it will unally if my missiles hit you on accident. So that's got to be changed. It's got to be like more graceful. Um, you know, obviously there's a little bit of fallout damage when you do a massive strike.
yeah. Oh, I found the islands
There
where
we go.
my enemy is hiding at. Island.
Madagascar has like 5 SAM sites. This is nuts. Like their SAMs intercepted almost every one of these
Oh,
missiles.
I have a solution. I'm sending the fleet. And by the fleet, I mean I'm sending like 5 warships down there to surround their nation with some inbound soldiers on foot.
Oh, I got him. Okay.
Okay.
One thing I want to
Oh
change,
my.
like when the carrier groups are added, that's gonna be nuts. Like you'll be able to like reposition your warship and then tell them to. Let's see. I think. You might already be able to reposition warships. That was part of a code update I saw.
Oh, there's. Hmm. Oh, they're nuking me from up there. I guess I should build some SAMs, a defensive post, and a
That should be
port.
the end of Madagascar. New Zealand's still alive. Can you send over to them?
We're I can kill them. That's fine.
Who else is left? If you go to the top left and click Show All, you can see all
I
the
got
people
some
with names.
boats that were already set to take landfall on where Madagascar was. So
We didn't even
they
take
are.
over. What's it called? I'm like, oh, why are we not winning this game yet?
I'm letting
It's because
news.
nobody's gotten to 80% yet. So
Yeah.
you
Oh
know,
wait, Mongolia.
you know
What
what
are
time it
you
is.
doing?
Then I gotta click the big red
Wait,
button.
not yet. Wait, let's clean up these like smaller players.
They're irrelevant in the scheme of things. Right?
Like, come, don't betray me yet. Like
I
that
would
would just be rude.
never.
That would be really rude. You would never, right?
All right, I didn't do anything. You said nothing.
I saw nothing.
That's good. Yeah, just keep ignoring that. Oh, did you murder me? Oh, you fetcher.
I thought it would hide in the chat a bit if I
Oh, I didn't see it at all. Yeah, you got me.
I sent 4 MIRVs to your Australia base.
That
Oh, there's
is 5 MIRVs, I think, and I did the strikes. Oh, if you concentrate on Australia, it didn't actually hit me all the way. You're at like 76% though.
no, but I want your bases.
I only have 300,000 troops left. Yeah, some MIRVs are still effective, obviously.
The main goal was to pump out warships here. Defensive post.
All right, but I'm still gonna fight. Let's see. Oh, you
How
know what?
many? I still have like the main part of my country's untouched
Yeah, I don't have enough
over
gold to really
in
mount a defense here.
America, and I'm able to.
If I can claw back some of this land, I might be able to mount a defense, but oh, I'm being invaded already. Okay, let's try.
Yeah, and this is where I start going defense post spam. Because and Sam spam, and we will go uh weapon. I can't quite afford.
Yeah, I don't have enough troops. It's funny you don't have
I
as
just
many gold
gotta
as me,
rebuild
but
cities.
what the heck? Poland bounced back. You're right. Poland's like 1%. New Zealand's one
Wait,
percent.
what pulls? On what Mongolia?
How is France still alive? I thought you took him out like early in the game.
Uh, I think they had an island.
Okay. Anyway,
Oh,
I think you guys get the idea, but this is the new game mode. It plays a little bit different than the original. There's a little bit more options, I guess, for strategy. I mean, if your opponent's snowballing, you can, take them out with a nice coordinated strike. If they don't have certain technologies, they'll be at a disadvantage. But if they snowballed, maybe they don't have enough gold remaining to actually be able to invest in those technologies and catch up. So that way, it's like there's multiple paths to victory. The goal is to have like a kind of a snowball offensive path, a tech path, and then like an infrastructure path, so that no matter what your play style, there is a way to counter. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and hope to see you around in the game. The link for the game is actually down in the description of this video. And if you want to join the Discord just to be a member of the community and make comments and suggestions, that'd be great. Thanks, guys.